Truthfully, better equipment won't get you better product pictures. That's why, even though our business generates over 6 figures a year, we still basically use the same exact equipment that we had when we first started taking on professional clients. Instead of focusing on having the best camera, lenses, and gear, it's essential to understand your camera settings and how to use the tools you already have available to you. Pair that with proper editing corrections, and you've got yourself a $1 million picture. Take this image for example. It's the same exact image, yet all we did was change the lighting on set, and it gave the image an entirely new look. Now, here's what it looks like after edits. In this video, we're going to show you how to perfect your white balance and color adjustments in Lightroom in under 5 minutes. And how are we going to do that? With the Datacolor Spyder Checkr, which also happens to be today's sponsor. Now, before you run for the hills because you heard the word sponsor, let me show you why this is going to be such an invaluable asset to our studio toolkit. So here we have all of the images that we captured for this collection. None of them have been edited. All I did was a simple crop on all of these. Now to the naked eye, they look very good raw, but there's still some more that can be done to adjust the lighting and the colors. So the way you use the Datacolor Spyder Checkr is I have this photo here and I took a secondary photo with the Spyder Checkr in the frame. That way the Spyder Checkr was captured in the same light as the product pictures. I'm going to start by going to this image and we're going to crop it. Use the crop tool, straighten it, and create a box. Now I'm going to use the dropper tool and select the second shade of white to fix my white balance. And already you can see that did quite a bit. Now for some people, simply adjusting the white balance is great. You could hit copy to copy that adjustment and select everything and simply paste it. And there you go. Now your white balance is corrected. But we're going to take this a step further because the white balance is corrected, yes, but the colors are off. So I'm going to hit Command Z to undo all of that. We're going to go back here. Now this is how we're going to fine tune our colors. Going to right click, edit in Spyder Checkr editing. When you purchase your Spyder Checkr, you'll have all the information to download the software and how to set this up in your Lightroom. Going to edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. Now the Spyder Checkr software is loading in, and this is what it looks like. The reason we cropped our image is because we have to line these boxes up on the color palette. These boxes are simply the program's way of calibrating your colors. The color you see in the boxes is the color that is supposed to be displayed on your color sheet. So if these colors are off, the program is going to simply adjust it so that everything lines up perfectly. So now all I have to do is stretch this out so that all of these boxes fit inside of the shades they're supposed to go in. Just like that. And now I'm going to hit Save Calibration. A text box is going to pop up, Save Lightroom Preset File, and I'm just going to name this Hawthorne, because that is the name of the cologne we photographed. Hit OK. Your calibration Hawthorne has been saved. Quit. Now with any LUT that you use in Lightroom, in Photoshop, you always have to restart the program. So I'm going to exit, quit, and then reopen it. And now we're waiting for the preset to populate into the system. This message pops up, and we're good to go. Under the Develop tab, you'll see User Presets, and you will now see Hawthorne. Now I'm just going to click and apply the preset. If you want to speed this process up, click one image, hold Shift, click the image at the end, and then select the preset you made. So it might be a little difficult to see what exactly is happening because to the naked eye, it doesn't seem like much is changing. However, let's take a look at the HSL sliders. You can see that every single slider has some kind of adjustment done to it. Normally when I'm editing, I might tweak a couple things, but nothing to this extent. And if you go to each one, you can see every image has adjustments on the HSL sliders. Now let's zoom in to see what's really happening up close. I'm going to show you the before and the after. You can see right here especially, the colors have been adjusted. The yellow in this bottle is punchier, before, after, and the same with all of these. Before, after. And if I zoom in, right here, you can really see it. Before, after. On this one, you can see that there is a lot more saturation. Here's the before, after, After, it really brings out the gold in the product. It enhances that little amber glow we have going on the bottom. So I know the settings might be minor on our pictures, but that is because, like I said, we have really focused on understanding our camera settings and lighting composition. This helps us ensure that nothing is overexposed, everything is balanced, and our colors are usually pretty spot on with the raw images. I know it can be a bit tricky to get the colors right, and sometimes the products might be a little challenging to work with. For example, cosmetics, lipstick, eyeliners, those colors can be very tricky to nail down to the actual product. So being able to have a reliable tool that is always going to give you the exact colors that you're looking for is something every single product photographer needs in their toolkit. Now, just for funsies, let's roll the final images. Now, I will have the link to the Datacolor Spyder Checkr below. If you found any value at all in this video, give it a giant thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!